I wanted to pop in here and show you guys exactly how I make my holiday cocktails. And I thought it'd be fun to show you guys exactly how I do so. And also, Teddy, you want to say hi, Papa? You want to say hi, Daddy? Hi. Hi, Teddy. Well, like how I mentioned before, I wanted to pop in here and show you guys how I make my holiday cocktails. I thought it'd be fun for the season. And also, I am making homemade gingerbread cookies, and you do not want to miss this. You're so cute. You show everybody your puppy chain. Show everybody your puppy chain. Your gold chain. Thank you. Thank you. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get in the kitchen. By the way, guys, have you guys been checking out any holiday movies? I know that I've been watching holiday movies nonstop, and my absolute favorite right now has to be Bad Santa 1 and 2. Now, I love Home Alone, I love the Elf movie, but it is something about a good laugh that Billy Bob and Tony Cox as a duo just brings so much joy into my life. Bad Santa 1 and 2 just gives me so much life. If you're looking for a good Christmas movie that is funny, check out Bad Santa 1 and 2 and let me know how you feel about it, because those movies are like dead ass hilarious. Anyways, I can go on chatting forever, but like I said, let's go ahead and make these gingerbread cookies. We're gonna start off with this gingerbread cookie mix. This makes 12 large cookies, and we're gonna go ahead and combine this in a very large bowl with melted butter, and we're going to pan roll it out. And also make sure that you do set your oven to about 350 degrees. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Also, being that this is a pre-mix already, I suggest you go based off of the instructions. I am going to be using 3 tablespoons of butter. I want to make some fun gingerbread shapes, so we will see how that goes as well. But let me stop chit-chatting and get to business. Good old Imperial stick butter. Yes, baby. Yes, yes, yes. We're gonna use about 3 tablespoons of a stick of butter. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and just get that right up in there. And also adding my 1 tablespoon of water. And mix that. Combine all of the ingredients. This would probably be like so much better if I had like an official mixer, but I do not bake that much to own an industrial mixer. It's just not gonna happen. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and just use some elbow grease and work all of this dry mixture into the butter and make our gingerbread dough. Also, guys, I wanted to show you these really fun cookie cutters that I have. I have a Christmas tree, a mitten, Christmas stocking, a little house, and also a gingerbread man. Now, this happens to be some really sticky slash wet batter, so I don't think it's gonna actually form a shape of anything because of the contents of the batter. However, let's do a test. Let's do one test and see if it creates a shape of anything. I don't think it will. What if I baked it just like this and it just came out in a shape or something like that? Is that doable? Girl, I don't think that's gonna work. Y'all, I'm not afraid to admit that I'm gonna have accountability, full accountability for my mistakes. And my mistake is these cookies are not the official gingerbread cookies that is allowable for shape. It's not like completely dry where you can cut into them like your traditional cookie batter. But it is okay. What I'm gonna do is just create gingerbread cookies with a simple, just take the batter itself, make it into a little shape like this, little drop cookie, and then I'm just gonna place them on the cookie sheet to bake for about 15 minutes and just call it a day and move on to the next thing. But let me go ahead and do that and I'll check in with you guys later. Hey, there has been some trial and error, but I'm learning from my mistakes, okay? With that being said, I had to make some modifications to this recipe. Now, this recipe is a good recipe. However, it didn't really work in its original way that the ingredients were for me in order for me to make the cookies really work. Now, I needed a more stiffer cookie, so therefore I can make shapes out of my gingerbread cookie. So what I did was added about half a cup of flour. Yes, you heard me right. I added about a half a cup of flour, so therefore I can get that nice firm dough to work with. So as you can see, I have let me just show you guys. This is kind of how I want my dough to be. Just like nice, firm. It's not sticking to my hands, and that's exactly the type of texture that I need for my cookies. So this is the formula that I'm going with. Again, I added a half a cup of flour to the mixture that was already mixed with the butter and a tablespoon of water and just mix it together. So you guys have to see these gingerbread cookies afterwards. But like I said, I learned from my mistakes, and by adding a half a cup of flour, that really did it for the texture that I'm looking for my gingerbread cookies. Now, this is the texture that I'm going for. This texture happens to be quite dry. It's not sticking to my fingers, and it's buildable. I can work with this particular texture. I really want to go. I really want, but I really need to know. Can we get it together? Can we get it? Yeah. You don't know the pain that I feel. Taking my love for granted, and you just wanna see it your way. It's about that time. I'm gonna tell you what's on my mind. I'm fed up with you not being here with me. When you know love is all I need. I don't really want, but I really need to know. Can we get it together? I just don't know what to do, and I don't understand. No. You know I don't wanna stay. You know I don't wanna go. Baby, please listen to me. I don't wanna. I really wanna stay. ahead and take our So luckily the cookies are done. They are done. Um, some of the shapes held up okay while others didn't, but who cares? I'm about to put some powdered sugar on them and eat these gingerbread cookies. I'm gonna take a voila. Honestly, it's feeling like I need to do a taste test. So I am gonna try the gingerbread man. Not bad. Not bad. Nice, buttery. The middle is very soft. The powdered sugar does add a nice touch. So good. So good. Sorry, Teddy, you can't have none. I'm sorry, Papa. It's about that time, folks, for a holiday cocktail, and I have the perfect cocktail for you. I added ice already to my barista cup, and I'm going to add a bit of eggnog, bourbon, and top it off with whipped cream. Going in with the eggnog. Just enough. We're also going to add some of this eggnog flavored buzzball. Just enough. And we're also going to add a splash of this Jim Beam bourbon. Just enough. We're going to go ahead and take our lids. Go ahead and close that baby down nice and tight and shake. Shake. Shake, 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 shake. Now we're going to pour us up a glass. Yes. And I didn't forget about the whipped cream. I'm gonna go ahead and add a dollop of this whipped cream on top of our eggnog. All right, let's give it a go. For good measure and color, I'm gonna go ahead and add a little sprinkle of cinnamon. Just enough. And voila, we've made a eggnog cocktail. Let's go ahead and take a taste. Oh my God, that's so good. Girl, that is so good. Let me take another. Oh yeah, loving it. But as mentioned before, this is the end of the vlog. I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out and spending time with me and making a delicious drink and also those gingerbread cookies. I had fun with you guys nonetheless, but we will speak again. I hope you guys have a great evening and God bless. Take care.